Here are 4 things that you can do if you've got a sore lower back and you have to spend a lot of time sitting at work. So number 1 is heat. So heat's a great way of reducing muscular tension and tightness. I found over the years that short bursts tend to work better. So you can put it on for about 20 minutes, leave it off for a while, and then you can put it back on again and repeat as needed. Number 2 is all about your chair. So for me, there's 2 things to look at when it comes to your chair. One is we want our hips to be higher than our knees if possible. And number 2 is to have some sort of lumbar support. Now, if you are using a wheat bag for number 1, that could actually play the role of this lumbar support. Having your hips higher than your knees just tilts your pelvis forward, and it allows you to stay in that more neutral position with a lot less effort. Now, I've made a few videos on these a few weeks ago explaining those 2 things and why they're so important. So if you're interested, please go back and watch those, because it is a really useful thing to try if you have a niggly back. Number 3 is all about our ergonomics. So we can be very pedantic with ergonomics, but there's 2 key things I like to look for. One is we want the top of the screen to be at eye level, and number 2 is we want our keyboard and mouse to be close to us, so our elbows remain by our side. This just allows us to be in that more neutral position with a lot less energy. Number 4 is, for me, the most important, is movement. So movement's really important when it comes to a back injury. When we move, it helps lubricate the joints, it helps reduce that muscular tension and tightness. It can also help block pain. So in an ideal world, we would get up every half an hour and do some movement. Now, I know that's not always possible, but I'd say at a minimum, at least once an hour, we want to get up and do some sort of movement. Now, this might be something like just going to the bathroom, might be going to get a glass of water, might be just standing up and doing some hip circles, or doing the standing extension exercise like I talked about in my previous video. But the more we can get our body moving, in most cases, the better it feels. So if you have a sore lower back and you have to spend a lot of time sitting, try these 4 things out and hopefully you'll get some benefit from it as well. Now, if you do try them and you're still suffering and you don't know what to do, maybe you might need a little bit of hands-on help, and chiropractic care might be a good option for you. If that is the case, send me a message, we can have a conversation, I can see if I'm the right person to help you, or at least I can point you in the right direction. And also, if you do like this video, please hit that like, subscribe and follow button, that way you won't miss out on future videos. But until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye.